Welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Other M. Last time, we've discovered that no less than 3 members on our team are now dead. And there's a traitor among us. We've also found a survivor, though we have since been separated from her, so there's no telling where she's going to be ending up. And perhaps later on, we'll learn what her job here was and what her role was. Hopefully, we'll encounter her again alive. Until then, we've been informed that the creature, the little white thing who then grew into the rather large, terrifying thing, has run off to Sector 3. And his cry is really driving all the guys insane, so we've got to get our sorry butts there so we can actually deal with that. There's an item in this room. Good stuff. There's also this over here. What's going on over here? Oh, there is a door here. Okay. Well, before I go through that door, just take a quick gander at what's straight ahead. Oh dear. I want to kill as many of you guys as I can because you're freaking annoying and there's a billion of you. You know, if that guy's just going to kind of chill over there to my side and not bother me, I am cool with that. Oh, he only had like 1 hit left in him anyway. Okay, oh, hi. I didn't see you up there. How you doing? Oh, we can't get up. Crap. Alright, well, we'll be back here. In the meantime, we'll see what was just back here and around the corner. Oh, something interesting somebody in the comments noted. A couple interesting things people in the comments have been mentioning. For one, oh, no. First one's going to be breaking out anytime now. Okay, let's take you out of the way, so I've only got one of you guys left to deal with. Heck yeah, 2 for 1. And it was mentioned by one person that while in first person, if you look at the edge of the visor, if it turns green, then you can do the sense motion thing and just waggle the remote and you'll actually dodge out of the way and stay in first person. So you're not actually nearly as immobile in first person as you would have originally thought. Another neat thing, quick reminder on how to shine spark, because there's not much else you can do here. Yep, not much else you can do here. Also, you saw there was an item up here. I believe this item is the only missable item in the game. Because in not too terribly long, we will actually be restricted from being able to come back into this room. But more on that soon enough. And I don't know if they put in a way for you to get that item if you miss it the first time around. Now, while you're here, take a gander out at this ice. And you'll see a number of these, like, giant patches of ice crap. And take out which ones you can, because that's going to be super helpful for later on. I don't think we can really reach any more of them. That's okay, though. I love the sparks that came off that, gamer. Ice gamer. Yep, gotta morph ball this crap up. And then watch for the electricity. Yeah, in first person, you're not actually nearly as immobile as originally thought, since you can sense move while there. Hey guy, hey guy. Oh, geez. So, that's pretty cool. Another thing that I don't believe I've mentioned early on, but is actually a really nice thing to help you with going into first person. Don't drop through there. But to help you going through first person is that as soon as you go into first person, you'll notice that for a brief amount of time, time is slowed. Which gives you a moment to, like, react and realign yourself with... There we go. It'll give you a moment to react and realign yourself with the environment. Where the enemies are, if you're looking the right way. It's just a nice little touch, because they understood that swapping back and forth into first person was going to be a little iffy. Now, when you go back up there, you're actually, like, still continuing on in a different way. It'd be nice if I could kind of look at the map, other than just, like, the little mini-map in the corner, because you'd see a little bit more so, like, where we are and where we're going. No electricity over here, though, so we just get to just bum around. Oh man, didn't even have to lay that second set. Another one, be careful not to fall in. Okay, now I do realize it was a little time ago at this point, but something else somebody mentioned that I think was really interesting was when you turn into... Or not turn into. When the Varia Suit was activated... Oh. Sup. Big glass beam in the way. It's a thing we have to use a charge beam shot on. Not much else we can do in here. This looks like somewhere we may be able to get to in the future from down below. But it's hard to tell. Regardless, nothing else we can do here, so I guess we're gonna have to head back. But when the Varia Suit was activated, now since you have to slide down here, this is where had you destroyed all of those, your slide back down is going to be made so much easier. Those wolves are probably back around, aren't they? No, they're not. Like, when the Varia Suit was first activated, though, you'll, if you go back and actually listen to it, Adam actually says, he commands you to activate the Varia Suit. He doesn't actually say he's giving you the authorization. He doesn't say, like, hey, Samus, authorization of the Varia Suit has been... I'm giving you authorization to use the Varia Suit. He says, Samus, activate the bloody Varia Suit. Which, that can be interpreted in a couple ways, but may actually lead you to thinking that Adam didn't necessarily want Samus running around in there without the Varia Suit on, and maybe he was actually just distracted. Who knows? But it's an interesting theory. Oh, there was another interesting theory. Oh, well. This isn't good at all. Oh, no, yeah, this isn't good at all. Yeah. Hey, there's a whole lot of not much I can do in here. There's glass in the way, and I just got shot because I didn't dodge it like I'm supposed to. I mean, I guess I can kind of dodge all day. I'm not in a lot of...
You need a permeating shot effect to get past this. I'm authorizing you to unlock your wave beam.
You got it! And unlike the ice beam, which I suppose did increase our damage a little, the wave beam is a pretty substantial boost to damage, and we have been needing this crap for a long time. There are more than a few things up until now that we've been needing this wave beam for. So, heck yeah! In fact, we can even go back in here and shoot through the... That was beautiful. Beautiful! We can even go back here and shoot through the ice! Now, one thing that this game does, which, a number of the more recent Metroid games hadn't done, but it was kind of a big deal when Prime 3 did it, as opposed to the previous Primes, was the idea of stacking beams. Why am I killing you guys? So just because we got the wave beam does not mean we no longer have the ice beam. Our beams stack. Just like they did in Super Metroid, more similar to how they worked in... Oh dear. There's like a couple... No, I think they're still gone. It's good, those stay gone. That's nice. But more similar to how it worked in Prime 3. Because the beams do indeed stack, and oh boy, electricity... Hey! Rude! Because the beams do indeed stack, but you cannot turn them on and off. It's kind of one of those, like, we don't see a reason for you to be able to turn them on and off, so, and that would just add complications to the game design, so we're just going to give you outright upgrades, like, no reason to complain about an upgrades. Admittedly, I do kind of miss the ability to turn things on and off from Super Metroid, but there's not a lot of reason to, really. Like, honestly, the only thing that I ever really turned off in Super Metroid was I turn off the high jump boots to get through some areas, but I've since gotten a lot better at modulating my jumps, so that's not nearly as necessary. Okay, so we're going this way. There we go. So I'd occasionally turn the high jump boots off, but I've since gotten a lot better at modulating my jumps, so I don't need to anymore. And once I got the plasma beam, I turned off the ice beam, because it actually made a lot of enemies that would only die in one hit to the plasma, to the plasma beam, freeze, and then I'd have to shoot them again, which was kind of irritating when I just wanted to kill guys. But hey, I can shoot through this frickin' thing now. So, hey, guy. Got some power back in here now, man. Which will let us not only do that. Well, that isn't good at all. Now, I'm going to go off to one side, and I'm going to try not to move back and forth very much, because this thing can catch up to you and wreck your day. And I just hit that, so I may actually be in kind of bad shape. But I don't care, I'm going to keep freaking running. And build up a speed boost, god dang it! And let that avalanche just kind of do its job. And yeah. That right there is why that one item I believe is missable. I don't know if there's a thing they do about it, like maybe if it's laying here on the ground or something, if you didn't get it before. Which I suppose would make sense, because like it was like way the crap up there. Oh. No! Really? They put a grappling beam thing in so I could go back up to it? It's not missable. That's awesome. Oh man. Yeah, how you like that? Annoying as crap as those things were. That one looks icy. Can I missile it to break off the ice? Oh no. Well, if ice will freeze these in place, then maybe ice will freeze this one in place. Wasn't so bad. Got another one up here to break. Oh, that's the awkward jump. Okay, it's not that bad. Better to go like sideways than diagonal. You look like you'll... No, it's a little further up. There is another one of these that will collapse and you can freeze it. Ooh. And it's this one right here. The only ones you can lock onto. Man, now we've got this wave beam. Yeah, what? Yeah, look at you all shiny and crap. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I'm gonna shoot you in the bloody face. Face, I say! Face, I say! I don't even need my missiles now. Man, there was something else somebody mentioned in the comments that I thought was really cool, and I've forgotten what it was. Dang it. Oh! It actually had to do with the authorization system. It actually had to do with the authorization system. Because now this is like actually partially canon, but Samus's suit is actually like put on and controlled by her will, and if her will is disrupted, her suit will actually go away. This is why when she gets a chance to relax a little bit, like as soon as she gets on her suit or whatever, or as soon as she gets on her ship or whatever, she just takes her suit off immediately. It's kind of like, I believe the analogy they used was, the official people used, was it's like someone wearing a business suit all day at work, and when they get home, they just want to like untuck their shirt and loosen their tie and everything. It's like, it's just not comfortable to put themselves in that much like mental stress that constantly. Not that she can't, but the idea then was Adam perhaps realized that Samus was under an amount of mental turmoil after all the dealings in Super Metroid on Zebus, and didn't want to overtax her and make her lose a lot of her battle efficiency. So the theory then is the more power-ups she gets, the more powerful her suit gets, the more mental strain it may take for her to keep it all active. So Adam may have said, hey, don't do anything, not only for like the military reasons already established, but this is actually a thing that even would apply to something like the Varia Suit or the grappling beam, that he may have like had her not using those just to ease the strain on her mind so she could actually fight and combat to peak efficiency. And then as he feels she's comfortable with her mindset and her everything, he would then activate things. The second part of that is purely speculation. Even the idea of like the more power-ups would be more mental stress, purely mental speculation, or purely speculation, but I thought it was a really cool theory. The whole part about like the suit itself being will-powered, though, that is actually canon. There's been some actual sources on that. I feel like I haven't done a whole lot this video, but I don't know, the bit coming up is actually kind of a deal, so, and I just talked for a bit, so I think I may just call it for today. I'm sorry we've had a little couple shorter videos these last 2 times. Had some neat stuff I wanted to talk about, but until next time, everyone. Oh, hey, yeah, look at that. That thing does go over the next room we're going in. That's cool. Hold up, I'm gonna go outside and look. Yeah, look at that crap. Alright. Until next time, everyone, we're gonna go up that lift we just activated.